Peace be with you, everyone. Welcome to my channel. My name is Trevor. Really grateful to have you here. And tonight's video is going to be a special video. This is going to be a spray off challenge. If you're not familiar with the spray off challenge, it is a 4-seed competition where you take 2 fragrances and spray their distributions at one another, and whichever fragrance dominates the airspace after that moves on to the next round. So there's going to be 8 fragrances in total, 4 seeds, and then there's going to be a winner coming out of the competition. And I usually try to do one of these per month, and this month being March is going to be a Fougere face-off. So got mostly aromatic Fougeres here, and I'm just going to start off with the first round. They're both going to be cheapies. So we've got Patrick Cologne from Fragrances of Ireland in the first seed, going up against Lalique L'Insoumis. Not going to cover the fragrances too much. I'm just going to get right into the competition here. I'm going to take both caps off and get ready for the spray off here. We've got it coming. 3, 2, 1. Okay, good collision there. Okay, this is a close one. I like the way that it's layering in the air here. This is tough, but I'm gonna go give that one more chance. Okay, so that's a bit surprising. I thought Patrick was going to win out there. This one is a pretty potent and kind of spicy aromatic Fougere. However, the rum note here in L'Insoumis is kind of really standing out above everything. So I'm going to pass Lalique L'Insoumis on to the next round, winning in the first seed. Patrick is eliminated. Okay, the second round here now, my money is on, here we go, Beau Jour from Tom Ford to win the entire competition. Really beast mode, powerful, potent lavender. This seed is going to be 2 designers, however, and it's going up against Chanel's Platinum Egoiste. So I'm going to go ahead and get the caps off of these 2 and get ready. And here we go, 3, 2, 1. Okay, that's layering pretty nicely. Beau Jour is not quite as dominant as I was expecting it to be. Platinum Egoiste is kind of a light fragrance, but that metallic sharpness is kind of standing out in the air. I'm going to give that one more chance here, though. 3, 2, 1. Okay, yeah, the lavender here, I think double dose of lavender. I think there's some in the top and the mid in this one, so it's definitely the predominant player in the air right now. But surprisingly, I thought since this was a little bit lighter of a fragrance, it was going to be demolished by Beau Jour, but the kind of sharpness from maybe like the rosemary and some of the geranium, that just kind of very clean smell was fighting really hard against the lavender in the air. So that was a little bit surprising. I thought Beau Jour was gonna just annihilate it, but it was kind of a close match there. But Beau Jour is moving on to the next round. Okay. The third seed is going to be 2 discontinued fragrances. I've got the vintage formulation of Dolce & Gabbana's Pour Homme, the 94 release, going up against Yves Saint Laurent's Rive Gauche. So we're going to go ahead and get the caps off of both of these. Something to keep in mind, this video is kind of just for fun. Obviously there's going to be some discrepancies. The atomizer on this I don't think is quite as good as the atomizer on this, so the distribution is might be lopsided, giving one fragrance an unfair advantage over the actual juice inside. But nonetheless, we're going to keep on with the competition here. We're setting Rive Gauche up against the vintage Dolce & Gabbana's Pour Homme. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm gonna give this one 2 squirts to this one's 1 squirt, because I don't know if you could see the distribution there, but like the chute just went way out. So far, this one was just kind of killing the airspace here, so I'm gonna go 3, 2, 1. Okay, now it's a little bit more close. Man. Okay, we're gonna give it one more shot. I'm only gonna shoot 1 out of this spray this time. Here we go. Okay, surprisingly, maybe not surprisingly, but Dolce & Gabbana's Pour Homme vintage formulation, made in Italy, is moving on, beating out against Yves Saint Laurent's Rive Gauche. Yeah, the anise really kind of dominated the airspace on that first shot, but after giving it a few more rounds, like the amazing creamy lavender quality coming out of this one was just kind of taking up everything going on here. Kind of like more of a bright lavender, whereas this is kind of like got that more shaving foam, you know, fern-like, I guess, like outdoorsy, planty shaving cream. Okay, so final round is going to be the niche seed. So we've got, of course, Fougere Royale going up against Penhaligon's Sartorial. I'm going to get the caps off of these two. All right, let's get ready to rumble here. We've got these two set up against one another. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Okay, they have pretty good, evenly comparable atomizer distributions there, unlike with the last seed. Okay, I think Sartorial is going to win this round. I'm going to give them one more shot, though. I'm going to go 3, 2, 1. Yeah, surprisingly, I think this was one of the easier to determine winners, and that was Penhaligon Sartorial moving on to the next round. So far, sadly, we've eliminated Patrick Cologne from Fragrances of Ireland. We have eliminated Chanel's Platinum Egoiste, Yves Saint Laurent's Rive Gauche, and Houbignant's Fougere Royale. All have been knocked out by these guys here. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to pair up, I guess we'll go L'Insoumis and Beau de Jour. I think I know who the winner in this one's going to be. L'Insoumis is kind of a little bit more of a less dense fragrance, but you know, Platinum Egoiste seemed to hold its own pretty well against Beau de Jour, so we'll see what's going on here. All right, 3, 2, 1. Okay, yeah, I can't smell this one at all in the air. Definitely Beau de Jour moving on to the next round there. That one was no contest. Yeah. Okay, and then next up we've got Dolce & Gabbana's Pour Homme vintage formulation against Penhaligon Sartorial. Again, I'm going to give this one 2 pumps just because the atomizer is pretty weak on this. So we'll go 3, 2, 1. Yeah, you can see how like it's just a little puff, kind of a little bit awkward spraying so much of this. It's definitely some juice I want to conserve, but definitely want to make the best Fougere face-off that I can for this video. Yeah, we'll try one more round, but so far the Dolce & Gabbana is winning out here. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, surprisingly just dominating. I really can't smell the Sartorial at all. Okay. All right, final round here. We've got Tom Ford's Beau de Jour up against Dolce & Gabbana's Pour Homme Vintage Made in Italy 1990. I think this is a 96 bottle based on the batch code. So, all right, I'm just going to give this one pump. I feel like maybe I've handicapped it a little bit through the competition. I don't think too much though, because it's a really soft spray coming out of here. So. But let's go ahead and give it one shot. 3, 2, 1. Okay, Beau de Jour dominating. I'm going to try it, giving this one the 2 pump. A little bit closer, but my hunch was correct, and the winner of the Fougere face-off is going to be Tom Ford's Beau de Jour. Like I said, this one's a pretty beast mode fragrance. I was expecting it to win. It just is so much more dense than any of the other Fougeres I have in my collection here, but a lot of these kind of surprised me. I thought this one held its own against Beau de Jour a lot more than it should have, in my opinion. This one, beating out Patrick, was a little bit of an upset there. And and Fougere Royale not being the Royale king of this competition, also a little bit of an upset, you could say. That was just the Fougere face-off, spray-off challenge. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. I'll be planning out another one of these spray-off challenges once a month, so I'm going to have to pick out another theme coming up here for April, but this was mine for March, and I really appreciate you sticking with me to the end of this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.